The College of Southern Maryland announces the formation of 2 community institutes to address critical individual and community needs within the region. With funding provided by the Charles County Commissioners, the college will be coordinating the efforts of the newly formed Diversity Institute at the College of Southern Maryland, as well as the Nonprofit Institute at the College of Southern Maryland.
Community colleges serve many functions. The most important function, obviously, is the education of our students. Workforce development, transfer, all of those kinds of functions, that's what we do. But we are also broader than that. Community colleges serve the community, and I have a passion for this. Many community colleges, they concentrate on their major mission. For me, it's how do we work with the community to make it better? And that's why we've gone ahead and started these 2 institutes, the Nonprofit Institute, the Diversity Institute. So this really fits in a scheme of the bigger picture. How can the college help to make the community stronger and make the community that much better?
The Charles County Commissioners' approval of funding for the Community Institutes will provide for part-time positions to coordinate daily operations, as well as the ability for nonprofits to attend training sessions at no cost.
Earlier this year, we voted to approve a request from Dr. Godfrey to provide the college with an additional $310,000 for their operating budget, which includes funding for the Diversity and Nonprofit Institutes. We value CSM as a vital educational institution that provides access to high-quality educational opportunities for all of our citizens. CSM has a proven track record of success with establishing and maintaining community institutes, such as the Financial Literacy Institute and the STEM Institute. We are confident that this additional funding for the nonprofit and diversity institutes will enable CSM to grow and expand their community outreach in a positive way. Most importantly, the foundation of both of these institutes is community empowerment and skill building. These are collaborative efforts with broad-reaching goals that will bring together various agencies and individuals working toward a common goal. We are hopeful that these institutes will translate into models for public engagement and addressing community needs in a productive manner. We are pleased to be able to provide funding for these initiatives, which will benefit the community on so many levels. Investing in these initiatives is a win-win situation for Charles County as a whole.
When I arrived in Southern Maryland 7 years ago, I realized that the community was facing some very important challenges. One challenge was the increasing diversity of Charles County, and it seemed like the community was not handling it very well. We are becoming very diverse. I view this as a very positive asset for Charles County. But if we allow it to simply roll out the way it rolls out in many communities, it's not always viewed in a positive way. So how can this college, through this institute, work with the community to address these issues? And it's not just racial, it's also religion, it's also gender preference. It's a variety of ways of looking at the community to ensure that all members of our community feel valued. If we're successful, it's going to mean a much healthier community.
The Diversity Institute will reflect an open, supportive, and welcoming environment that appreciates, respects, and supports our diversity and creates a sense of belonging within our community. The Institute will be housed at the La Plata campus under Executive Director Makiva Clay of the Office of Institutional Equity and Diversity. Clay will provide the oversight and direction and will work with a part-time coordinator who will implement the daily operations of the Institute. As with CSM's other programs, a Community Advisory Council will be established from stakeholders and key strategic partners to provide insight.
We're very excited to be launching the Diversity Institute at the College of Southern Maryland. We envision this as an opportunity to build on the synergy that we've already created at the college around issues that intersect identity, social justice, cultural understanding, and just really feel that putting a program like this in the community will give us an opportunity to engage our citizens around very important issues. We believe that in the first year, we're going to be working on a campaign to, first of all, let people know that this program exists, We will have a number of featured programs that people will be able to participate in that will be posted on our website, trainings, community forums. We're also looking at ways to be creative in thinking about diversity in the creative arts realm. And so we are going to be linking with community partners to think about diversity in the context of different types of art as well. So there'll be a combination of dialogues, forums, educational training, conflict mediation, as well as exploring diversity through creative means in the arts. Diversity is each and every one of us. We bring unique perspectives, different philosophical ideologies, cultural backgrounds, and ways of doing that is unmatched by anyone. And what I would consider a successful community, or a community that is thriving and growing, is one that we would see these characteristics and qualities as positive, and ones that we could all grow and learn from in order to make our community one that people are proud to be a part of. And I'm really excited at this point to be here in Charles County to help make that happen.
With the growing importance of the nonprofit community, particularly in light of the past economic environment, the Nonprofit Institute at CSM has been functioning for 2 years on a limited basis with the support of the 3 United Ways in Southern Maryland.
Nonprofits are so critically important to all of us, and it doesn't matter where we live, it doesn't matter what we do, it doesn't matter whether we get their services. You know, when you think about nonprofits, you're thinking about homeless shelters, you're thinking about schools, you're thinking about religious organizations. So it's not just for poverty or people who are less privileged or less successful. And what I realize is so many of these nonprofits are struggling. They're struggling financially, they're struggling because they have a passion for what they do, but they may not have the management skills, they may not have the leadership skills, they may not have the ability to raise the funds they need to be successful. And in this economy, they're becoming even more important. More and more people are becoming homeless. More and more people need to frequent food shelters. And just last year, a major food pantry was basically out of food. These kinds of things shouldn't happen. We need to be working together to strengthen these nonprofit organizations, and that's what this Nonprofit Institute will do.
For more information on the Diversity and Nonprofit Institutes at CSM, please visit csmd.edu/community outreach.